Okay, so you know how to manifest things, but how do you manifest a lifestyle? This is exactly what I'm going to be showing you in today's video, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. This is the law of attraction like you've never heard it before. Hey, it's Andrew, otherwise known as the guy who wrote the last Law of Attraction book you'll ever need to read, and if you want to check out the book, you can very easily do so by going to lastlawofattractionbook.com, which will auto-forward to the listing on Amazon. But first, let's see what kind of value I can get you in today's video. So we're going to go straight into this content, and as you can tell by the intro, we are talking about lifestyle. So if that's a topic that interests you and you're glad that I'm making this video, do me a favor and smash that like button, and also make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you've not done so already. And now that I've done the whole YouTube thing, let's get straight to the content. In fact, today's video was inspired by a recent email that I got from fellow reader Rich. So I'm just going to read that for you first, and then I will answer it as thoroughly as possible to hopefully give you the kind of insight that you might have been looking for around this. So Rich's email to me reads, "Hello Andrew, I've been following you for some time now and it's all good. My question is, how do I manifest a particular lifestyle? I listen to many teachers of law of attraction such as yourself, and I noticed that the techniques are given to manifest a particular tangible object, such as a car, house, lover, etc., but never anything about a particular lifestyle. The lifestyle that I desire has all those things in it, so I don't really stress about the things as much as I do the lifestyle itself. I desire to manifest a life of financial freedom, time freedom, and location freedom, and living an uncommonly successful and prosperous life within it." At this point in the email, Rich goes into a few of the hows that he has in mind on how this is going to happen for him. I've blurred them out for his privacy, but we've all got our hows. I'm going to make sure that I attend to his details and yours, whatever yours might be, in all one fell swoop. So don't worry that you don't know the specifics that he put down. Just know that I'm going to attend to them. Speaking of which, before I get there, just finishing up his email to me, he says, "How can I cultivate within the law of attraction to manifest this lifestyle? Any help or advice would be greatly appreciated." Well, first of all, Rich, thank you so much for sending in your question. It really kind of puts a lot of awareness on my part because I actually thought that I had already described how to do this through my content. But just in case I didn't for any reason, I guess this is my opportunity to specify it for you and for anyone else who might be wondering. So let's think about the details of this. When you're talking about, a lifestyle of all different things or different situations or circumstances or whatever it might be versus one specific thing, one specific event, whatever it might be, it's all still just details. So my question to you is, this lifestyle of yours, this thing that you want, the way you want your life to be, how does it actually look? What are the specific details? What are the elements? What are signs or indicators that you're actually living that lifestyle? The reason I'm asking you this question is because those details guide you in the direction that you want to go in the exact same way. It's all about using the methods around those details. For example, if you're talking about a lifestyle, for you, I think scripting might be a perfect method to implement and to use in harmony with law of attraction to bring what you want about. Because when you're scripting, whether it's spoken scripting or whether you're typing it on a keyboard or you're writing it by hand, you're basically painting these details. You're painting a picture. You're telling a story, a true story, or what's going to be a true story, or what energetically already is a true story of what your life is already like. So, if you're talking about time freedom, what does that look like to you? Well, maybe in scripting, you might be saying, I'm so grateful for the fact that I don't have to keep track of when I wake up. I don't have to worry about keeping any appointments. I get to do what I do whenever I want to do it, however I want to do it. So that's one example. Or maybe you're talking about financial freedom. One example of an indicator is there's this really high-end restaurant in town, wherever you live, and they know you so well that you call in and you get reservations just like that, even when other people have to fight for those reservations. Even when other people have to be on a waiting list for weeks or months or whatever it might be. You get in the restaurant that night whenever you want to because they know you, because you're a high roller. Financial freedom, right? What about location freedom? Well, that's telling me that there are certain places that you want to live. A number of places. Well, what are those places like? You might want to be scripting on how grateful you are to, rise up in the morning and have that beautiful sunlight, or be right by the beach, or be surrounded by nature, or whatever it might be. You might talk about restaurants at that location. You might talk about scenery at that location. You might talk about any specifics that really paint that picture that you are there. And you can even talk about having like your own private plane that you get to hop from location to location to location with a lot of convenience and a lot of ease. Now, this isn't just limited to scripting. Well, when you're visualizing, visualize all these different pieces. You can visualize an element for 30 seconds or 20 seconds or a full minute. You can kind of mix it up. You can focus on one thing today and focus on another aspect tomorrow, and then focus on another combination of things the next day. It's all kind of baked in because really, everything is a lifestyle that you're manifesting here. It isn't just the one thing. Really, it's the person that you're becoming to get that one thing, and it's the life that you're enjoying as you receive that one thing. So it's all kind of related anyway. All these methods kind of fit in for that lifestyle. But again, just in case that wasn't clear, it's about answering the question of what does that life look like, and then filling those details in for all these methods. So if you're like doing the time-lapse method and you're putting, 5 things you're grateful for, 5 things you're going to have, like all those things, map out 5 different things that are really indicative in the future of you having that lifestyle where you're adding to the stuff that you have in the present and stuff that you've enjoyed in the past. It's all mixed in together. And that's the beauty of this. You don't have to focus on just one thing. You don't even have to focus on just one category of your life. You can do everything all in one big method. In fact, I do that a lot. When I do scripting, I am all over the place, but it's all good because everything kind of fits in. And you'll probably notice as you're doing that, as you're doing these methods, whether it's scripting or visualization or gratitude or whatever it might be, as you're doing this, the details kind of complement one another. That private plane of yours that's taking you to your location freedom is also an aspect of your financial freedom because you can afford it. The time freedom also comes into play because you don't have to wait on long lines at the airport. You hop on your plane, you get straight to where you want to go. No muss, no fuss, no delay. It all fits in together. So really for you, and I really do hope this answers your question, get very highly detailed and just bask in those details and bask in the gratitude of those aspects and those details. That's all you really have to do. Make it one big thing where every aspect of what you want in one big overall lifestyle is what you focus on, it's what you visualize, it's what you script, and it's what you're grateful for. And with that in mind, just to put a positive sentiment out there and really start leaning into this, comment below right now, I love my lifestyle and my lifestyle loves me. And that's kind of like with the energy of not only being happy with where you are and inviting that lifestyle, but also the understanding that this lifestyle that you want, it wants you just as much. It is being attracted to you just as much. It's being drawn to you just as much, and it's trying to draw you to it. So comment below, I love my lifestyle and my lifestyle loves me. And that comment or any other positive comment that you put down is going to get you entered into this month's contest where one lucky winner will walk away with lifetime access to Gravity of the Cosmos, my advanced level, full immersion guided program for manifesting your every desire through the law of attraction. And you can find out more about the program by going to gravityofthecosmos.com, where I've got a free training on 3 secrets for manifesting your desires faster than you ever thought possible. Or you can actually preview the program through my book, The Last Law of Attraction Book You'll Ever Need to Read, because there's a link to special bonuses in this book, one of which includes the first few days of Gravity of the Cosmos, free of charge so that you can try it before you buy it. And of course, you can very easily get my book by going to lastlawofattractionbook.com, which will auto forward to the listing on Amazon. Also, just to add a little extra value today, I've got a thought of the day that I want to share with you that you can take out with you into today and into your life to hopefully more easily manifest all those things that you want, including that lifestyle. But before I get there, taking out one quick minute, I want to thank one of my awesome readers who recently left feedback on the book on Audible. So today's spotlight feedback, this is a 5-star rave review left by Top 5%, left on March 3rd, 2021, with the subject heading, one of the best books on LOA, hands down. And it reads, there are so many techniques to choose from that your manifestations have zero choice but to show up. My favorite methods are the, no spoilers, sorry, but you'll have to read the book to find yours. Buy this book now, you won't be disappointed. Top 5%, whoever you are, thank you so much. I can't begin to tell you how much I appreciate that. And I'm so glad that I had so many methods available to you and that you're enjoying so many of them. That just fills me with so much gratitude and so much joy. So thank you so much for leaving that feedback. And closing things out with the thought of the day. Hopefully this one really resonates with you. Today's thought is, find 5 reasons to smile today, and the universe will show you another 10. Hoping that thought resonates with you, hoping that you take it to heart, and hoping that you've enjoyed today's content. And if you did, do me a favor and smash that like button, and be back soon, because you know that I will be with a lot more content for you. So thanks to Rich for sending in that question. Thanks to you for watching today, and I will look forward to seeing you again next time.